Right.
Yeah, he's got some big cojones to be creeping with these low units.
Yeah, he's pretty sure in himself and his micro.
Yeah, that's some scary stuff. Look at this. He's about to lose his lich in a second. Oh, never mind. Do you, you know, when you're losing a game and you know that you're behind, I mean, do you opt sometimes to do some risky creeping to try and catch up?
Yeah, that's standard for me and probably for most players. You feel that you really have to do something risky to maybe turn the game in your favor again?
Yeah, I bet. I bet you that as a professional that you probably realize your opponent's going to be doing that, so maybe you're trying to catch him. You know that
Oh yeah.
You know your opponent's behind. You're probably thinking, well, this bastard's probably trying to expand, or he's probably trying to creep something red, and go look for him.
Yeah, the meta game is on a really high level in Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
Maybe someday it will be at the level that StarCraft is at today, which is very, very high.
Oh man.
There's always small tricks you can use and to deceive your opponent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely. A lot of people are always focusing on micro all the time. Oh, it's micro. That's why the pros are so good. But if you really break it down and really look at a replay or a tournament, you'll realize that there's a lot more going on than just the micro or the hero surrounds. It's a lot of mental stuff going on. You have that like Gosu dance going on where, you know, two armies meet in the center, and then maybe one feints to the retreat and turns around and attacks a couple times, then feints a retreat again, and it just goes back and forth.
Yeah. I think it's mostly the decisions that you make that really make the game. Because all the decisions that you make, then maybe you meet in the middle of the map and fight. But up till then, it's all the decisions that you have done that makes up what your army consists of and which how strong your opponent is at that point, army-wise and item-wise and everything like that. It's just so many things to keep in mind.
Yeah, when you're in the middle of a game, do you often try and look at your opponent's heroes to see what items they're carrying, to maybe base their typical creep pattern, try and predict where they're going to be going next?
Yeah, of course. You can always check what items they have, and maybe then you know, oh, this spot is taken, then I have to scout it to see if he's put up an expansion. And also, oh, this hero has an invulnerability potion, maybe I'll focus the other hero. So yeah, it's very important to check out what items their hero has.
Oh yeah, definitely. One thing I've kind of noticed lately is something that's popular for Night Elf players is the combination of the staff of preservation and the staff of teleportation. You know, you staff out your hero, heal him up in the moon wells, and bring him back into the battle almost instantly with full life and full mana.
Wow, man, I really hate that.
Yeah.
I really hate that when a Night Elf player is pushing my base with bears. Then I really damage the hero, and he just goes away and then comes back in 2 seconds with full HP and full mana. That's so good if you can do that.
Yeah, man. That's like a fat girl at a club. Can't get rid of them.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man, that's a good combination. Night Elf is such a versatile race, and just guessing, but it really seems like the job of the undead player is to almost try and predict what your opponent's going to do and counter him.
Yeah, I kind of feel that's the way you play undead in every matchup. I don't know, like versus human, you know he's gonna put up an expansion with towers. Question is, what are you gonna do about it? It's rarely that the human thinks to counter you, because he wants to get his expansion up. Then he does the first step, and then you have to counter his first step. So I often feel that's the way you play undead in every matchup.
Yeah, that pretty much sounds like human ever since this game was created.
Yeah, man.
What I'm gonna put up an expansion, and what are you gonna do about it, bitch? You know? I think everyone's complained about that, but I bet you it's pretty difficult as a undead player to often deal with those massive towers. I mean, even Destro rushes don't really work as well anymore, I guess.
Yeah. It's often a common strategy nowadays is that you get like 2 or 3 destroyers just to be able to, or most of all, have the threat that you can make more destroyers, which makes the human tower up even more. Then you use your 2 slaughterhouse to get like 3 or 4 meat wagons with attack upgrade, and then you kill the town hall. It's a pretty good strategy. Then you can always use the destroyers to eat the water elemental.
Oh god, did you see that potion pass to the lich right there?
Yeah, that was high skill, man.
I know, I could do that shit. And I guess if that strategy you weren't talking about doesn't work, I guess you can just pick Orc and use the Blade Master.
Yeah, for sure. Even second or third, doesn't matter. Just build it at some point at the game.
Hell yeah, then steal his kills with peons.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Oh, I know, man.
Not versus undead.
That's right. Why should they when they have a Blade Master to steal the kills, right?
Right.
I guess if you could steal kills with acolytes, you know, then you can play any race.
For sure, man.
Screw that shit, man. If I see a Blade Master, I'm just gonna play Terran.
Terran?
Yeah. I need to get away from the Blade Master.
Yamato gun.
I'm out of here.
12 battle cruisers and Yamato gun that shit.
That's right. It'd probably still win because it has, like, Windwalk. That's
yeah.
bullshit,
Or
man.
nuke him. That would be so awesome. Nuke Orc base. Nuclear launch detected.
Hell yeah. The problem is he doesn't stand still long enough to get nuked. That's why you have to nuke the altar.
True. Yep, before he's even made. Maybe if you go Blade Master 3rd, you won't even get it out.
Yeah. Now we're talking, bud. Now we're talking. That's the solution right there. See, I'm telling you, everyone's going to learn something. Didn't we say that at the beginning of this audio commentary? You guys are learning something right here.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell you, when StarCraft 2 comes out, I'm gone, man. You guys are never going to hear me. It's going to be Mr. Cygnus of StarCraft 2. I will be playing.
I'm really looking forward to StarCraft 2, man.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to having to buy that thing like 5 times. I hear they're going to release it in like pieces. Like you can only buy like a quarter of a CD at a time.
Yeah, Blizzard are smart, man. Ever since WoW, they're smart.
Hell yeah. I love that shit, man. I mean, pretty soon, like, oh, you want to buy StarCraft 2? No problem. Well, you need to order the 3rd half of the CD, and then you need to pay us in royalties. You need to register online and pay for that. You can't buy StarCraft 2 unless you get a World of Warcraft CD key.
That's fine, man. As long as I don't have to pay monthly costs for using Battle.net, then I'll be really pissed.
Well, that's for sure. Whatever happened to Diablo days, man, where you can get on for free and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing days with the town kill cheats and stuff.
Oh, I used to love
Never
Diablo.
played this game properly.
Oh, exactly, man. That's why the game is so fun, because you can cheat like a mother. I hacked more than a lumberjack in that game.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah, dude.
Cygnus cheats?
Oh,
really?
For sure, man. I'm a big-time cheater. I'll admit it, too. You know, if there's a map hack I won't get caught with, I'm gonna use that bitch. I'm gonna use it in tournament, too. No, I'm just kidding.
Our sacred grove is being decimated.
Oh, man. It's all about...
Imagine how funny it would be if a pro brought map hack to a LAN tournament.
I would. Shit, I'd show up, too. I would load it up. Like, everyone's sitting around me and stuff. I'm like, alright, I'm ready to play my league match. Who am I playing today? Oh, I'm playing Fury? Cool, man. Where's my map pack at? Oh, there we go. You know? I'm covering my screen. I just put my jacket over it. All you hear is giggling from underneath my jacket. I see your base, bitch! The caster's like, what is Cygnus clicking on? How could he see that shit? Hell yeah,
That's so funny.
The Blade Master's all, he's all like invisible and shit, and I'm not even creeping. I'm just standing there waiting for him to time out. So, well, the game is over. We never noticed. I hope you guys learned some stuff, but the good news is it's not over. We have a bunch of questions that were posted on the board, but definitely a couple good games. Hope you guys learned something, even if you're not an undead player. There's not a lot of undead audio commentaries out there because no one can freaking win with undead.